yeah, regulation.
Nobody says election rigging.
As to whether papers need to him fan, whether it is from the Electoral Commission or it is from outside, no, one party planned to rig election and Yako printing. You think that nobody can print some of this pin sheet until says issue back near the back of court near share the sequential order of the serial numbers. And you made the church says that's about to no. Or you think to know you may I didn't say dear face and one ya Mark, yeah, the Becca say, why you no? One man.
So, no, sir, Obiako to about one more kind.
Obiako
Ekotoa. They check Nipadodo Ababeto. It's a ballot paper, no. They record the serial numbers of the ballot papers. Check, checks and balances.
One simple question.
They record the serial numbers. Now, you say ballot papers for Akwakudi MPP for. That is not my issue. It needs to be established. Electoral Commission a free meeting enra. Sa ballot papers no na nipa ne ekoto a said the abanahini kan say sa na etia. Agent wo ho obe Jerry beto number 1 wa check it. Amayoko for no prepare omo obi akuta list na wa check ya kopem. It is our ballot paper no. E fanye ko se he na agent no so atena ho ahwe say you validate our results.
Mark, me form back na me use first na corrupt and come chire obibi. MPP omoto omoaba for their primary executive election. Was it last year or so? And this year.
Last year.
There was a particular constituency omkoto abano.
Ebusa for mo bibia kwaba mfambra 2K News and Blood so YouTube so ase ebusa no ka sere nsema hodo bi aba beto montene so aba betodwa social ene ne nua media yi so ebusa yaba yere nsem nyina eba be somo e wa ha se sire abribem sika ne se nsem bia be koso bia no kopem se eye eda 7 December ebedro no amache se abato na koso no bibia info hodo bia ebe kate across e wo social media yi so yede ne nyina eba aba be somo e wa ha se meso so adaroma ene yede dinkan ana wo hwe me. And that's what I hear now. Subscribe here. Whether you buni ni kwa suna or subscribe. Edi ama channel. Na bibi etimi aye kama. Uye suna comment biya. Ubetimi edi aba or comment section. Na bibi anso etimi kama. Ebisua yenko ni nkutie ensem no emfamra. Eba ba betina ase ne edi ho enkomo.
In power has more your friend is saying abilities and capacity and capabilities and everything at its disposal. So also very regulation. We must understand that. Election can be rigged. We have had examples in this country. If for nothing at all, we have seen and we have caught people red-handed holding ballot papers. I are printing amount.
Ifree.
The last election 2020.
Na Ifree.
Mark.
Nana Nefree. Yenya Ghana how?
No, you say ballot papers.
Ifree.
Every Ghana here.
Ifree Electoral Commission wana. Was it the valid ballot papers?
Mark.
Valid ballot papers.
Menko voted that. MFN and Miko Jina Hwashe serial number. Yes.
They care about who goes to check serial
number. They know it. The political actors.
So what is the work of the agents?
Mark, I'm saying, sir, me and Miko vote no. I don't have that time to go and look at the first serial number answer. And any partner will share my serial number here to a sequential. Or more now they can be bought. Sir, this is what we are going to do. Engineers say, agents are the people you should liaise well with them, train them well. Momonja vigilant, nothing so. Ma omo nkwansha ebema obi ehun say the inducement background power obetumi reject it. These are the things. If those things are absent, if the inducement is heavy, no matter what education you give the person, if the inducement is heavy, you understand? And to see if somebody is dangling $50,000 and even $1,000 in front of you, say, it is very easy. NDC can rig election. MPP can rig election. In fact, they can rig elections. They have been in power and they know the nuances in rigging election. And to say, Yenye the main actors no. And my America cry yeah rigged election.
Nobody says election rigging.
As to whether papers need to him fan, whether it is from the Electoral Commission or it is from outside, no, one party planned to rig election and the Yako printing. You think that nobody can print some of this pin sheet until says issue back near the back of court near see share the sequential order of the serial numbers. And you made the church says. That's about Tisono. Or yet in to know, so may I didn't say, dear, face no, and one ya. Mark, we am. The Becca say, why we are no. Why, man?
So, no, sir, Obiako to about one more kind.
Obiako to
Obia Ekotua. They check Nipadodo Ababeto. It's a ballot paper, no. They record the serial numbers of the ballot papers. Check, checks and balances.
One simple question.
Yes, they record the serial numbers. Now, yes, say ballot papers for Akwakudi MPP for. That is not my issue. It needs to be established. Electoral Commission a free meeting enra. Sa ballot papers no na nipa ne e koto a said the abanahini kan say sa na etia. Agent wo ho obe Jerry beto number 1 wa check it. Amayoko for no prepare omo obi akuta list na wa check ya kopem. It is our ballot paper no. E fanye ko se he na agent no so atena ho ahwe say you invalidate our results.
Mark, me form back na me use first na corrupt and ka me kire baby. MPP omoto omoaba for their primary executive election. Was it last year or so? And this year.
Last year.
There was a particular constituency omkoto abano. Vote na e wo ho no. Your friend is 360 something. It is not that one, even internal. Mark, we are saying that the question I want to ask you is that don't you believe that election can be rigged? As simple as that. If it can be rigged, your argument has fallen flat. In the sense to say, election rigging is the order of the day on the African continent. Right? A bit to me when no be some me my own far bano. And you better and I think it's no more far. Right? And I won't argue as if to say ballot papers and say in free electoral commission, it means they cannot use it to rig.
Also, maybe a question.
Do
we have checks and balances of electoral system?
We have everything.
Reports from the international community, international observer mission.
I've heard you several times relying on the observers reporter. Mark, the observers no mobano. They are not. They are, Mark. Don't rely on observers report. You two about your friends say Kenya and I say Uganda. Now you say what the nipa na ye tintin this one and so observers report almost say free and fair.
Museveni.
You say free and fair. Why? Because they do not want to be the conduit through which Oyene Baba. So I'm not a bad reporter. The possibility, let's assume say you are baby, for instance, the 2020 election. Now observers a buy, I bet you diamond report. If I say NPP didn't win the election, but they stole it. Mark Akadia the basic member. So the observers, they are not Maminisu a mad one. I say they see things, but it's not everything they will report. They will put in their report. They will want to give a fair idea. Ebema Obiaya satisfied. Not actually the political artists, but the general population of the country. I am satisfied. Say, oh, Omokrapose report, just like we are relying on it. But Sananado Danko Kufuadu Nim said 2020 election. When we in a Krojan, when he says 2016 election, or when in a Krojan, report be a bebano. It suits him. Samson as a Koban is Oregia, report never by. It may not suit the NDC. But then they do that to calm tempest in the country. Because don't forget that their interest is also at stake as observers. There are people who come from Europe, America, etc. They are part of these observers. Their interest is in the continent or in that particular country. Until they will not go and write a damn report that will bring escalation of whatever. Now, if your business is normal, and don't forget, when the observers give their report, they benefit from the government of the day. They benefit. And I rely too much on observers' report. Let us rely on the fact that we know, say, election can be rigged. Yet I can say, well, be we do one, and it be a co but say we party agent, I'm vigilant, and you be this election I hear mark. Every indication shows that the MPP wants to rig the election, aided by Electoral Commission. Every indication. And when you say propaganda, every indication. You look at the division in their party. Yet look at but I like the vim. I like their vim, the consistency say, we have won the election. We will win the election. And doing that, no, it must be registered in the minds of their supporters. Say, yes, we are winning. You remember your friend is saying, we are in a comfortable lead. I don't know more report all. As was saying, we are in a comfortable lead. Was it the 2020? The year 2020? 2016. You understand? And these things are normal. Come where election. 2020 ballot papers I print here. You change Crawford at different points. Our money question. See, I tell you, ballot box. Why do they do so? So I'm sure that's a question. So I'm fast day. Some papers no question more to me. Oh, not just say about boguna. Gidi before be we no. Yes, yes, silly. And Mark, let us be vigilant. That is the word. Nayan Jintum say elections are riggable. Inti the course me I will not defend say NDC so munya opportunity to rig. So Ankomu was opportunity now. They will rig as well. That is why they are beefing out their system in terms of collation and their how do you call it? Their IT systems, everything. Because the IT alone can be used to play you completely down. I will be lose. Meanwhile, I wouldn't say I to mommy. Mark, I pray, say, whatever it is that the NDC has found out, no, they should put it before the Electoral Commissioner. And you don't expect the Electoral Commissioner say, I'm passing, I'm paying, you're printing, you're not going to say, nobody will accept this. Would the NPP need personnel? Our printers are ballot papers. Now, Bisan, Obaka you know. What NDC need, those who are printed ballot papers. I share baby on person on the back. But they will deny it. It is normal for the Electoral Commission to